welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today's song is a request actually by two people, which was very interesting because it was almost actually back to back. This is from John and Mike. So thank you guys for your support and your song request. This is a song and a band, I'm guessing. British bands in the 60s, it says, that we've never heard. It's Fairport Convention, and the song is Who Knows Where the Time Goes. But apparently they were really influential British band of the late 60s, and we are very excited always to explore more bands and more songs together. So without any further ado, let's go.
The evening sky, all the birds are leaving, but how can they know it's time for them to go? Before the winter's fire, I will still be dreaming.
Oh my God, I love her voice. I love her voice. It was so beautiful. It was just I guess one of the smoothest, so like gentle, like feather, and then the way that she started it also, like it felt like, I don't know, like so like smooth transition from the instrument going to her voice. I feel like just everything is like very fragile, but not, I don't know, it's not in a bad way though, but it just feels like, oh, we are just in like a different world, a very peaceful world. Like her voice is very soothing and very peaceful.
Yeah, you well said about the voice. It's just from somewhere out of this world. But I'm very happy that the music also is so well made, and it's not like such a waste of her voice on a like a just like a random music. The music is so beautifully made. It's so nice.
Yeah. It's oh my God, that's perfect so far. 1 minute in. Let's listen to more of it.
I have no thought of time, for who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes? Sad, deserted shore, your fickle friends are leaving. But then you know it's time for them to go. But I will still be. I have no thought of leaving. I do not count the time.
I am speechless,
Wow.
but I want to find out.
I'm so mesmerized
Yeah.
by her voice, and the way that he sings reminds me of a little like middle-aged for the in the classical music, like middle-aged singing and also playing like instrument kind of point of view. She has a direct voice and she uses so many beautiful ornaments.
Yeah.
And in the like Middle Ages or even like in Baroque era, it's like you have a piece, and in the piece is like it's not a thing that you use just like a romantic in romantic era, that you use the vibrato like anywhere in every note, and it's just like something that is unattachable to a note, and you're like, yeah, I just have to use a vibrato and there's no question. It's like even the vibrato is like an ornament. First of all, the ornaments that she uses, like going just instead of singing a note like that, just going up and down and like adding so many little notes. The style is also like the Middle Ages ornaments, that is like that. And also the usage of vibrato is like she looked at the vibrato as like an ornament also. Like she's like, okay, in this note I want to give an ornament, so what are the options? And then she chooses, for example, vibrato, and she uses also a specific kind of vibrato every time that she wants to use. So it's not like every time the same. Sometimes it's more intense and like the same, sometimes it's more faded, and it's like yeah, it's like very, very well thought, each thing that she's singing. And I'm sure she had plans for every single second that she wants to sing. Like sometimes the note is going down, sometimes it's like faded, sometimes it's so well thought and so unbelievably
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's very beautiful. One thing that I'm gonna like save all the musical talk for the end, but one thing that really caught my attention with the guitar, I guess it's a guitar in the back that is creates some counterpoints, and her voice, they're both very floating over the bass of the song. They are especially like in the guitar that it came suddenly when she was not singing. You couldn't really feel like a march feeling of it. It was really like, oh, just like here I just play some notes and then there. So it really like it feels like it's just floating on the air. Same with her singing, like sometimes with the delays that she has with the starting a verse, or sometimes like she's not very specific on the beat, so it creates kind of again that floating feeling. It was so beautiful. Okay, let's listen to the end of it.
And I'm not alone while my love is near me. I know it will be so until it's time to go. So calm the storms of winter, and then the birds in spring again. I have no fear of time,
her voice is so beautiful, and the things that she does in her voice also is so beautiful, that is so hard to not just always talk about it. But I really have to say the music is also very nice, especially sometimes the harmony is crazy, that it turns sometimes so dark with just one or two chord, and it's like, this is the darkest sound or darkest chord that I've ever heard. And it's so crazy that the whole thing, that is just something that is repeated, and it's like more relaxed and doesn't have the very like dark feeling into it. But these couple chords from here and there that comes and goes, it's just like, oh my god, what just happened? That is just like the darkness just surrounded you in 1 second and then again left. Like, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about the harmonies, that even though it just the sound like from the beginning feels like, oh, we are not gonna hear a very complex harmony, it's more like the folk side, because I think they were a folk band and she was a folk singer and songwriter. So because also like the verses repeat, and then that also helps it, like, okay, this is probably not that weird of a harmony. But if, as you said, if you listen to it, the harmonies were somewhat actually complex, especially, and I think they were moving with the lyrics. For example, when she was talking about the winter storms at toward the end, the harmony kind of like got a little strange and spooky and far from home, the home key. So I was trying to look at the chords here, and it's actually not that easy, because usually in the folk songs or like in more like simple songs, it's not about the harmony complexity. It's usually like 3 chords or 4 chords max, that we have the tonic, we have the subdominant, dominant, and maybe like a sixth or something. But here we have actually a good amount of major seventh. I think that's why now I'm looking at the chords, it makes sense that why it created that kind of floating feel of it. For example, this chord here has like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like we're going anywhere, or like it's necessarily like releasing or like resolving into something else. And we have a lot of like 11 chords, like F sharp minor 11 over E. So these are kind of like not that easy. And then a lot of suspended chords, a lot, like A2, like here, this, or E4 that we resolve onto this. So I feel like that's why that floating feeling comes from the rhythm, how they arrange the rhythm, and then how they're not that strict, especially on the higher, like the top levels of the voice and the guitar. But also, I guess harmony had a very important role in doing that, because obviously you cannot not hear that the harmony, like this, the voicing of the harmonies, that they're there. So it was very, very interesting and very creative for, I would say, a song. Like, it was way more like interesting harmony wise than what I expected. I also wanted to talk about the lyrics a little bit, because first of all, the way that she would like enunciate them, also they are very, first of all, very clear, but at the same time it was like so much emotion and feeling in like pronouncing each word, as if each, like every single note that she was singing, or every single word was so precious, like a glass that is just so precious, and you cannot just like throw it out of your mouth. You have to really care for it as you say it. So it really had that feeling. But also the meaning of the song was very interesting, because the name of the song is also, first of all, who knows where the time goes. So it already, I feel like, has some kind of a wondering feel to it. But at the same time, once you hear the song and listen to the lyrics, it really shows that it's wondering, but not in a bad way, first of all. But also it's very, very peaceful. It's not a wondering that, oh, I don't know what's happening. Like, there's also obviously a lot of uncertainty, where's the time going. But she's just like accepting and then transcending it, or like transferring it into something very peaceful, that is just like, I don't know where the time goes, and I'm not in a rush. despite the fact that all these other things are happening, like the birds are moving, obviously the seasons are changing because of that, or like her friends leaving her, her love leaves her because they have to, but she is not a rush to go anywhere. She has no fear of time. That was very interesting when she said that. So it was like coming from a very peaceful mindset that is just like, okay, I'll just existing for a second and just enjoying the moment. That's my interpretation. That is just not in a rush to really like confine with like, okay, the life is moving, I gotta move, I gotta do something as well.
I wanted to say that first of all, before I say it, the music was also helping with this, because this repeating thing that was sometimes had like nothing really special into it, it was just a repeating thing, was showing, and it was the whole time like that, it was showing that time is passing, and in a very like the same way. It's like time is passing now very faster or slower, it's just time is passing. And sometimes the life and the time is in there, in the time nothing really special is happening, it's just time is passing and you just wake up or do something, or it's nothing special. And this like chords here and there was showing that in this passing of time this can happen, and sometimes you go very dark, and sometimes it turns like the things that can happen during the time is passing, but it never would change that the this repeating thing, that's the, even though like some dramatic thing happens or something, but still the time is passing and nothing will change it. But the thing is that the message of the song and the lyrics reminded me of the book Momo, which so funny. I have the t-shirt. I draw this, and I also printed this t-shirt like this motif. This is not very important, but this is Momo, and it's a like a childish book from Michael Ende, but it's not childish at all. And I mean I read it not very long ago, and I was like, oh my god, how deep is this book. And it also really reminded me of what that, I mean, and she was just saying that I wouldn't give away my time to just like get crazy with the life and just do that or work, or you know, I don't stress myself, and I take the time, and because the whole book is also about the time, and the I really recommend to everybody to read this. And yeah, it reminded me so much of Mom, and it's funny that I have this t-shirt on now.
Yeah, it's I know the lyrics, it's really like up your alley, like the concept of it. I know you talked about that in a few other videos, so I'm so happy that we got to know her and got to know this band, and maybe we can listen to more of them later. But thank you, John and Mike, for suggesting this beautiful song. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we hope you guys did as well. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there's a buy me a coffee link in the description, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Bye.